Local, regional, and now federal officials are making their way to Ohio County to assess the damage left behind by the June 14th floods. It's our top story on News 9 tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dylan Cleland. News 9's Claire O'Neill has more with those officials and what they're hoping to take back to Washington.
HUD, EPA, and SBA officials put boots on the ground on Wednesday to see some of the Ohio County flood damage firsthand. Over a dozen federal leaders walked through the Valley Grove and Triadelphia communities before meeting at the Blaskovich Community Center to discuss the recent flooding. The presidential declaration has not been made yet, but Assistant Deputy Secretary for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, Joseph DeFelice, said having more organizations on site to see the damage will help.
And that's kind of why we're here, to see what the long-term rebuilding of this community is like. Look, people lost their lives. They lost their house. There's never going to be any replacing that. But if we can start to rebuild now and hope to put a lot of the pieces back together, that's why we're here.
The Small Business Administration was also in town and looked at places impacted like Bluefish Tire. Regional SBA Administrator Jim Spencer spoke with local officials and said he wants to ensure they're assisting more than just the local businesses.
We also have programs to help homeowners and even renters. So the inventory have started with looking at assessments, things like that. So we will be opening up a center here, and we want to reach out and help the community.
With local, regional, and now federal assistance in Ohio County, DeFelice said it will not fix everything, but he hopes it can help.
But we're really here to kind of break through the log jams, right? The last thing people want is government bureaucracy out of Washington, D.C., making decisions about the people in West Virginia and Western Pennsylvania and Western Maryland, because we kind of hit the whole area. That's why we're here, to find out what the issues are and take them back so they don't get caught up in the log jam.
Now again, to find some of these additional resources, you can find a link on our website, WTOV9.com. Reporting in Ohio County, I'm Claire O'Neill, News 9.
Hi, I'm Jamie Baker. Thanks for watching. Here's another video for you to watch, and please be sure to subscribe to our channel.